Well, a few days ago I ordered something called Moringa, and I found out about this by someone who's pushing their own Moringa powder, but it's a lot more expensive. And maybe it's better because I hadn't heard about it, but it supposedly gives you energy, and I am exercising every day, pretty much. Even like a 20-minute walk counts in that everyday thing. If you don't count the walks that I take with my dog, sometimes they're like 5 miles, but if you don't count that, then it's like every other day. But anyway, it's supposed to help with recovery, and it gives you energy throughout the day, and I would love to switch out of coffee and even tea a little bit, even though I like my green tea. So I'm just going to say I'm trying this out. I'll give you information on how it works, but today I was particularly sleepy because I woke up at 2 in the morning yesterday and couldn't fall back to sleep, and I had a bad dream, and that's why I couldn't fall asleep again, so I stayed up for an hour reading. So just to finish up, there were some complaints for this particular packaging that it wouldn't seal. Ooh, there's me. And that is true, so I put it in the Ziploc, and this is going into the freezer because you really don't want it to get too much air. And the one that I'm going to use every day is this one, and it's just an old greens container that I had because I saved that stuff for things like this. And in fact, I made it with some yogurt and some dragon fruit, which I'll talk about on a different day. But there were also complaints that people were like, it's a little bit too green for these green foods. You know, you gotta expect that with green foods, and you just learn how to mask it in different ways. And finally, I'm gonna tell you that supposedly this stuff has more vitamin C than oranges, more vitamin E than spinach. What else? I'm gonna read. I'm gonna peek. More vitamin A than carrots, and over 20 essential acids, more potassium than bananas. It just is supposed to be the superfood, and I'm usually up on my superfoods, but this is like the first foray into Moringa, so I will let you know how it goes. Anyway, take care.